Hello, Derek.
How's it going?
Going pretty well.
Good.
Been a day.
Yeah.
I've got my coffee.
Excellent.
Ready for some werewolfing. I'm not getting any video from you.
No video yet? Oh, sorry. Here we go. There we go.
Yay! There you are.
Yep.
So, I sent the invitation to you and to Sims. Actually,
Okay.
I should send Sims a notice that he's got the invitation. And I posted it to Facebook and Twitter. So we'll probably see some folks coming in soon.
Okay.
Amanda's about to throw her stream to us. She's going to
Okay.
host us or raid us, so we'll have her in a moment.
Do we have people that have like already sort of signed up for it at some point, or how's it work?
No, it's
okay.
just anybody who. I mean, I've told people that it's happening, so
Okay.
people will be showing up. And if you want to spread the link around, that is
Yeah.
encouraged.
The link is it the link that you gave me in the email there?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to the Zoom call for our Extra Life Midnight Werewolf game. Let me just turn off the music here. Oh, look, it turned itself off. How convenient is that? So, hello to people who are joining us in the Twitch chat right now. Feel free to hop in chat and say hello. I'm going to post a link to the Werewolf Zoom call into the Twitch chat. That is this here. If you click that Zoom link, you will get an invitation to jump into our Zoom call. Once we have a critical mass of people here in the Zoom call, we will be able to start with the actual werewolfing. I'm going to unmute Derek. There we go.
Hello.
There is Derek. Hello, Derek.
Hello.
So a little bit about Extra Life while we're waiting for people to file in. We have raised over $1,500, right? And are slowly increasing our totals. I want to thank several people who have donated since we threw over to Insidious Pie's stream and Amanda's stream. We have Alex, AJ, Lewis123, another one from Tricky Kitty, Hexagon Creative Labs again. They have been extremely generous. And 3 from Sean for different prizes. When Sims gets here, I'm going to ask him to review some of the prizes that he has in the prize mines at Abington. I sent him the link, but he has not joined the Zoom call yet. So Extra Life, the marathon, is all about raising funds for children's hospitals, for the Children's Miracle Network. And in particular, we're raising funds for Boston Children's Hospital. So all of the funds that you donate to Extra Life while you are here, and I'll put the Extra Life in chat. There we go. If you click that link, yes, Werewolf, 10 rabid bears. You are going to need to click this link in order to get in. Sims is there. Welcome, Sims. Yeah, so you're going to want to go there. Here comes Andrew. Hello, Andrew. I'm going to allow you to... Actually, I'm going to leave you muted for the time being, if you don't mind, Andrew, while we wait for everybody to file in.
Sure. I can mute myself, too, if you'd like.
Whatever. We're waiting for folks to get here. You said you had more folks who are logging in from there. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. Awesome. So many werewolves and villagers. So Derek, you were not with us when we were doing the play tests of this, but we have, oh, there's John. Is that John Toomey? We'll wait for John to show up.
You have 2 champions in front of Divine? No.
Yep, that sounds like John Toomey, all right. Yeah. Hello, John.
Hello. Oh, wait.
I'm going to mute you if you don't mind, John, just while we're waiting for folks to join.
Sure.
Oh, and there's Sims. It says John, but it's Sims.
Yeah, he's going to play because I never play.
Do you want to rename yourself there? Do you know how to do that in Zoom?
What's that?
We're going to review some of this when we have more players, but if you click the little 3 dots that are in the top left of your picture, you can rename yourself. And we definitely encourage this as we play the game, because it's always hilarious when people give themselves silly villager names as they're playing.
John, do you want an official villager name?
Sure.
John, do you want
All right, I'm going to mute you, Sims.
All right.
Going to, oh, and Amanda in the glare. I still have this horrible webcam that I'm using the Zoom calls. But I think this Extra Life has been going particularly well. Actually, I'm going to unmute Sims, or ask Sims to unmute, so that we can talk a little bit about Extra Life while we're waiting for people to get here. Sims, can you unmute yourself? So, okay. Andrew says that his friends are just going to watch. They're getting sleepy. That's why I have coffee. It is coffee time now. Yeah. Hopefully Derek is spreading the link to all the many people who want to play Werewolf. Oh, there's Sims. So Sims, tell us how Extra Life is going and what's going on there where you are.
So John and I are currently locked in the store.
Yep.
And we've destroyed everything.
Oh, good. Yep.
So
everything off the shelves and knocking things around. And
yep.
Setting a big fire in the middle of the
we've
store.
Opened all the boosters. All the miniatures are out on the floor.
I'm trying to remember if I'm going to need any like rules refresh here. There's like
we'll cover stuff as we go.
Okay.
You'll remember.
Aren't you hosting it?
Yeah, that's why I'm concerned.
Oh my goodness. You have a computer in front of you.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like assuming we get a group, but we're going to be
we're going to start with basic roles, and then we'll add in some twists as we go, because it's usually 2 or 3 games that we play.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys want a quick update on where we are at for
yeah, definitely.
Okay, give me one.
We saw a bunch of small donations come in the last hour or two. I think that the Mana Crypt is probably our biggest winner right now. It looks like all the Magic players who are in the store decided to donate to the Mana Crypt, some of them several times.
Yep, I told them.
So
putting a Mana
that was
Crypt
great.
Like,
how many did we end up getting for the Bundle Rumble?
I think there were like 7 or I think maybe 7.
That's not bad. I hope they had fun.
They're expecting a plaque.
Okay, well, that's a Derek thing. He can work on that.
Okay, so let's see where we're at. 2 people have claimed a virtual hug. You will get that later.
Okay.
3 people are in for the homemade sourdough bread.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be awesome.
No one's gone in for the King Domino board game, but I wouldn't be surprised if John goes in by the end of the night. We've got 6 people in for the Wormwood Dice Vault.
Oh, yeah, that thing's gorgeous.
4 people for both the Commander Zendikar Commander decks.
Mm-hmm.
3 people in for the Extra Life Scarf and Infinity Scarf. There are 5 people in the running for the Armageddon screening.
Oh, Derek, we're going to have somebody for that, definitely.
What was it, 5 you said?
Yep.
Yeah, 5.
Was it 5 you said?
Yeah, we got to really push that, so. 9 people in for the Mana Crypt. The custom art by Mike DeFonte is still sitting here. So, the All Is Dust signed print. That's going to go to someone. There's 1 person in for that. 1 person in for the custom portrait by Allison McGlone. Excuse me. The Han and Leia original sketch, which I expect Derek to get in on.
Yeah.
3 people are in on that.
Do you want to show it off on camera for him?
Which is
I
awesome.
think you probably saw it on the Facebook post that you made, but that sketch is
we've
gorgeous.
got 4 people for the luxury D&D package.
I still say that's the best thing. So Derek,
yeah,
earlier in the evening, we were not able to cover in great detail the Derek D&D session because we didn't really know how to describe your D&D setup. Do you want to sort of go through your setup and explain to the viewers what it is that they're actually bidding for?
Sure. Yeah, we thought it's, every once in a while, like people have requested for me to run like a class of some kind for learning like some of the online platforms for running RPGs online, like Roll20, or the one that I've switched to recently is called Foundry. They really have been great during this whole pandemic. It allows you to, get all the bells and whistles for the game that you can play online. And yeah, we've been playing a lot of D&D, and I've learned a lot about the applications. And so we got thinking about, some of the things that we've done in the past at the store, and how, things like the world's largest dungeon back when we ran it was like a really huge thing that it's still to this day, people still talk about it. So we decided we wanted to kind of do something for this event that would give just a little bit of taste of that. It may grow into something bigger. In fact, I've talked to a few people about it since then, but the idea is that we're going to run like a luxury D&D game. So what does luxury mean? It'll be held in the back room. It'll, probably be done as a one-shot game. So something we can accomplish in a, 4 to 6 hour block or something like that. Which I know is sort of a bummer because, an ongoing campaign is what really makes the game great. But this will give people sort of like a flavor for what I think a maxed out D&D game can look like if that's your thing. So I'm obviously big into the visual elements of the game. So there'll be, we'll be playing the game on the center of the table. We'll have a 60-inch TV laid flat on the table that I've got built for my own games, and we'll be using like miniatures from my huge collection of miniatures. There'll be like a paid for meal for everybody that's involved in it. Probably at the end, even if it's just pizza or something like that. We'll sort of figure out timing wise. We don't want to have everybody munching while we're playing the game and lose an hour of the game to people eating, so we'll probably work that in somehow. But that's the gist of it. It'll all be run through Foundry. Everybody who is a participant in the game will have like a laptop provided in front of them that they'll be used. Everybody links to the central game, but it's still that in-person feeling. It's not like this isn't sort of being planned to be like everybody's at their home game. We'll all get together in one spot, play around the table with all the bells and whistles that you get from an online experience. So it's really cool. It's how I've switched to running all my home games myself. So I think it'll be a pretty, fun thing for people to get in on if they're interested in that sort of a high tech, luxury style D&D game.
Yeah,
It'd be cool.
So I just wish we had gotten some pictures of your
the setup,
your actual setup.
Yeah,
it's astonishing to see in action.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I got somebody pinging in here looks like Brandon Lane wants to play, so I'll send him the link.
Perfect.
Should I send it to him now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The more the merrier. Welcome, Tom Thompson. Most recently, a deceased kobold. We had some fun with that kobold game.
Nice.
Gonna definitely have to save that archive. We'll cover this when we have more people here, but it's important that everybody be a member of our Discord. So if you look in the Twitch chat, I just posted a link to Battleground's Discord. That is where you're going to go if you are a werewolf. There's a channel in our Discord that is entitled Only the Werewolves. And that's where the werewolves go during Werewolf Council to determine what villager they're going to attempt to slaughter in the night. I realize we started this well early for a midnight game, so it's probably going to take a while for people to come in.
Yeah.
But there were definitely people who had been asking me about the werewolf game and how we were doing it this year, so we need to make sure they know that this is going on.
Yeah, I posted a link out in Facebook land to see if people would bounce in, but
Perfect.
We'll see.
Yeah, I just posted on the Battleground page.
Okay, cool.
on Twitter as well.
Oh, hello.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Greetings. Welcome.
All
Why
right.
am I upside down?
I like it.
No, but really though, why am I upside down?
That is weird. That's not on your end?
No, what the fuck? It's not. No, it's really
He's
not.
a werewolf. He's a
What?
werewolf.
No, what?
Werewolves are
We haven't
well
even
known
started
for
yet.
hanging from the
No.
ceiling.
All right, hold on. I'll just do a handstand on my chair the whole time.
There we go.
He's a bat.
No, really though, my fucking web, it's not upside down. Why? Why is it like this?
Yeah, so if you in the lower left-hand corner, there's a little video camera picture. If you click that, there's a video settings option. There
I think you should
probably
do
is
that.
an invert video or
I
rotate
mean,
or
I kind of want to just leave it, but I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
could
I'm
do
gonna
that.
I'm gonna reach for my drink and like punch out the lights or something.
Adam, you and I are gonna switch.
What? No. I want to get up. Oh, yeah.
Almost there. There we are.
We made it.
No, I think you want to play. Oh,
Oh, Sims is playing then.
is it getting to that time? It's only 11:30.
Oh, it
We're
is.
not even halfway there, folks. Come on. Buck up. So after the werewolf game, Andrew, you're doing midnight scary games or 1 a.m. scary games. So we're going to be throwing to Andrew after the midnight werewolf game. And we have, I don't know what's going on after that. Maybe Don and Sims again playing some games.
Dude, we've been John and I have been playing what is this?
Super
Super Fantasy Brawl.
Yeah. Huh?
So we're ready.
Okay.
Want to throw it
Okay.
over?
We'll do some Super Fantasy Brawl.
We're ready, totally.
We're not really
finished
ready, but
ready.
it's awesome. It's pretty fun.
And we'll see if you can actually get the whole thing on camera because it's a big game and camera's pretty close to the table, I seem to recall.
Did you end up using Discord as the side chat when you did
Yes.
the test? Okay.
There you go, Sims. Sims.
Derek, do you have like a hidden cache of drinks here at the store?
Anywhere we need.
There might be more water under the stairs, but I don't know.
Fucking, what are you, man made of fish?
Need sugar? No, I'm just kidding.
I just
I really
drank all
don't.
of it. You can't touch it.
Yeah, definitely check the thing under the stairs and see.
Ah,
Birdman!
I think John's losing it.
Where's the werewolf?
How much caffeine have you folks had?
I drank a full 2 liter of root beer. Diet.
This is empty. It's done.
We both finished a 2 liter.
Are you guys
Insidious
going?
pie
Are you
in
guys going
our
the whole way there?
Twitch
Like,
chat?
We have to, right?
we have no other option.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a little before PJ left. It was really awkward because, obviously because of the new hours, everything shut
For
down
it.
at 9:30.
Wait
Yeah.
for it. Ha
Oh,
Ah.
oh man, that's a look.
Yeah, it's a whole thing going on. I had to go take a shower because I was so sweaty from moving all of my stream crap into this room. Now I have a fan, so now I look like Fabio.
Yeah, that's great. You look like a werewolf.
I'm clearly a werewolf.
Clearly, you're a werewolf.
So,
Except that we know that werewolves all come from San Francisco. So
Oh,
Brandon is clearly
what?
the werewolf.
I insist
I
that
just-
What do
your
you mean
name is
USB device not
Fabio.
recognized? No.
I
Don't
mean,
you
it's
lie to
working.
me.
You're clearly there.
No, I'm not.
All right, I'm gonna switch
Computer.
this.
I'm in space.
You are in
Alright.
space now. Space.
Why must you treat me this way?
And everyone knows werewolves require oxygen.
I don't know. It seems sus.
oh, you're going with Among Us? Making Among Us references? Thought we were above this. Thought we were
Oh, is
being-
that what we're doing now?
This is why I'm glad I
Our
sleep.
cat is not a werewolf. Where is she? She's
Not
right
yet.
behind me.
Scoot you back so it's not my entire head taking up the entire frame.
We should play Among Us. It's the same as Werewolf, right? Giant game of Among Us.
I was actually
I'm-
thinking that might actually be more
Oh my
fun. but-
god.
It's base.
No, Werewolf is way better.
Sims, you can play Among Us.
So, Andrew, did you manage to destroy any Star Destroyers?
We'll just throw you into
Mhm.
space.
One.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was not contributing much. I lost because I couldn't figure out my controls. It's been like a month and a half since I last flew a starship.
I mean, I went on before it started so that I could try it out
Yeah, this is
and
probably
find my
smart.
controls again.
Isn't that the biggest complaint that
America.
um
No, that was
that
that was
Andrew always
someone else.
has?
Who? Andy?
Yeah.
I assume it's. I thought it was the glare.
No. Yeah. We're okay.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. Be right back.
So there's a few folks in Twitch chat who are not in the Zoom call. If you are interested in playing the game, Cheryl, I know you've played Werewolf because you were there for our test. I don't know if Clown Gown wants to join us.
Clown, join us!
Yes, Pi says you should join us. See?
All right. So you got Fire Chicken.
For spectating. Okay.
You got Girl Who Rides Giant Chameleon.
Okay, that's cool.
Look at
Oh.
No pressure.
My computer forgot how to keyboard. That's exciting.
that. Orc Possessed by Killer Sword.
I-
You got literally werewolf with bones.
With bones.
That's not the right one, is it?
Maybe.
Andrew, I'm enjoying the lighting effects in the background.
I had to have some mood lighting.
Yeah,
Hold on.
appropriate.
Whoa. My computer seems to be adjusting to what color it wants to be. That's exciting. It can't decide. Okay, good.
Poor Sims trapped there with John for another 12 hours.
I told him it was going to be bad.
We are gonna be the bestest of friends.
I'm going to make you watch The Lighthouse.
The Lighthouse?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, with
That's the-
Robin Pants?
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, man. That's perfect for this situation.
Oh, good luck getting me to watch it. I'll probably fall asleep.
Really?
Is that the one where it's just two dudes in a lighthouse for?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah. I have a friend who was watching that recently and telling me about it.
Great movie.
Hey.
At one, I think there's well, okay, I'm remembering things that I was told, but I don't know if that's this is being like streamed somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
it is currently live on the Twitch.
You are
neat.
live.
So I'm not gonna mention the things I was told.
Okay,
but I
yeah.
assume we're definitely
Oh,
the same
you know
movie.
what?
That's definitely it.
Dang it. Okay, give me a second, folks. This is definitely a game that requires an adult.
So,
I need an adult.
Oh, yeah, that needs to be adjusted.
Yeah.
this is a flower.
Edit stream.
Oh, hey, I wanted to
no.
share. I hit my $600 milestone.
Nice.
20 minutes
Nice.
ago before this started.
Congratulations!
Yeah, I'm pretty
Wait,
excited.
doesn't that mean you have to eat really spicy food now?
I'm
That's round 2
I'm
of spicy
setting
foods. Yeah, this is the
the
really
chat to
spicy
be
foods. The ones that
adults
come
only.
with a waiver typically. And I'm not thrilled about it, but hey, I'm gonna do it.
That was a life choice you made.
It was. Yeah.
there.
I'm
Okay,
gonna be regretting that one.
I done a thing.
Yeah. From mine, I've never eaten any of those things, but from like those YouTube shows of people having done it, it's the kind of thing where like you can feel it every time your stomach turns over.
Yeah.
Like every time a new bit of it gets digested, just your whole stomach burns. And it's like, that seems to me to be an indication of a thing you're not supposed to eat.
Yeah. This is the so there's 2 tiers of spicy.
Are we
foods
talking
that I
about
put in.
Kobolds Ate My Baby again?
No. Might as well be.
No.
No, this is a gummy one that's like ghost pepper
I-
gummies.
Yeah.
That I have to try because this was the first version of that I had as a goal, and then I kept getting more and more money, so I was like, oh, I need more goals. It's like, fine, I'll throw in the really spicy food. I won't get there, it's fine. And then I got there.
Famous last words.
Yep. Honestly, of all things to be wrong about, I'm okay with it.
Not the best lighting. At least that's a plus.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Hey, how's it going?
Hello,
Not too bad
John.
yourself.
What's happening?
You're John of the Loo.
Guess so. Sims is very funny.
Oh yeah, I should change my name to something silly. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a wolf.
And
I see
Not
you are not
my-
a wolf, clearly.
not my government name that none of you are allowed to use.
But you have the emblem of a wolf right on your chest.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a bear, isn't it?
It's a bear, first off. I'm a werebear. That is different. We are lawful good. In the middle of the night, we don't kill people. We build orphanages.
No, I
There,
think
it's-
orphanages is correct.
I don't think that's the right one, but it's fine.
Brandon's got the best background now.
Definitely not a werewolf.
And,
I like that.
is it mirrored for y'all or is it just mirrored for me?
No, it's right.
Sure.
Oh, it's backwards for me, but I guess. Oh.
If you have mirrored on your video settings, it might.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
can't. Oh no, okay.
But it
yeah,
shows
that's
up the right way for us, so you're good.
Yeah, so you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Okay, we did it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zoom does
okay, I
that
made it better.
deliberately because as human beings who have looked in a mirror more than we've looked at video feeds for the most part, it makes more sense for us when a picture of ourselves acts like a mirror.
Yeah, strange enough, I've never seen a mirror or been in the same room as one before. So
So you must not be
It's a
werewolf.
vampire.
You're a vampire.
Are there vampires in this game?
There can
There-
be.
There are
There-
now. There's at
there
least
can be.
one.
I was like, oh, my microphone is doing this weird thing where you can kind of see through the background. I'll just put it up, and then I had to say something, and I was like, fuck, that's not gonna work.
Guess not then.
Dang.
Let's see. You know what? I'm feeling. Let's.
I
Hi. That's
feel
bright.
certain there were other people in
Aha.
Facebook who wanted to
Holodeck.
be a part of this.
Oh my gosh.
Console, and then that's the one that's been in the fridge. That's good.
Yeah, I'm not getting many hits, unfortunately, on this end. Is there anybody we know for a fact is playing that isn't here?
I thought Mooney wanted in, and we should definitely get Cookie in. here.
Can you pass me
Coming in from the Falcon.
with the werewolf and the broadsword?
What?
I just want to show it off.
Oh.
Because we're playing werewolf.
Which one?
Werewolf.
Don't be a star on Twitter.
Sorry about all the clackety clacking, folks.
I mean, how dare you type to people?
Badass
Fuck
broad.
with you, honest.
Nice.
Oh yeah. If I win, I'm playing with this one today. Live on stream. It's terrible without the right combo, but it's great. Oh man.
I just took a poll of the like 6 people that are here, and I got falling asleep, so no, thank you. The other 2 are falling asleep, so no, thank you. And this kid's doing pew pews right now.
Pew pew.
Pew
Pew
pews.
pew.
I want to play Beat Saber after watching you guys playing Beat
Ah.
Saber.
That's the
That
first time
was-
I've played since like beginning of COVID.
Yeah.
Can we do
And
can we do
for
an
like a
X-wing
month?
after? Or
X-wing?
did you guys do the
We
X-wing
did it
game
earlier.
Yeah.
I'll do it again happily. I'm supposed to do a spooky game after this.
Ah.
But I mean, I'm not opposed to more squadrons.
Which spooky game are you going to do after this?
So I have some choices for that. Originally, I had intended on doing. I have a Blair Witch game that I haven't played. I've got Dead by Daylight. I've got Rush of Blood, which is a VR spooky game, I guess.
Ooh,
It's
that's
so
extra
much
spooky.
fun. It's basically a carnival ride shooter. So you're on a carnival ride cart going through a shooting gallery full of zombies and stuff.
So that could be
The
cool.
third level with the screaming pigs, that's kind of scary.
Cool. Yeah. So I know nothing about these horror games that I have, which is part of what I
You
like.
got to play Rush of Blood. It's so much fun.
So and I might maybe I'll do 2 of them. Like I forget how long. How long did I say? 1 to 3. So I got 3 hours or 2 hours, so I can.
I wonder
Maybe
if
do one
Mike
for an
Murphy
hour.
would be in.
Have you seen Phasmophobia?
Actually, this one right here has been talking about that game all
Oh my
weekend.
gosh.
The Phasmophobia one you've been playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that. So
I played it for the first time last night. It's neat. It does fun things with your mic. So like you're like hunting ghosts, and sometimes you'll have to say the ghost's name
Yeah, she was saying that and how they were, and if you like swear at them, they get agitated.
Oh, I don't know. Is that a thing? Oh
yeah,
man.
it's a thing apparently. She was
Oh,
saying that
man.
earlier.
Oh, I think
Um,
I only know that if you say their name, they get mad and then they do things like kill you.
Yeah, he was just
which is
saying that
fine.
about the names. Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
It's a game called Phasmophobia. It's in early
Phasmophobia.
access on Steam, so it's pretty minimal, but right now, but it's kind of neat.
Yeah,
I'd
Laura's
heard of
played
it. I just hadn't seen it played, so I didn't have the like, or rather, I hadn't had people be like, "This is what we're playing." But now that you say that, I'm like, "Oh, that's what that was." All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it like all day, and it honestly, it sounds like a game I really want. Unfortunately, my VR is for PS4.
Yeah, I don't think it's on that. I think it's just on Steam.
No, I want to play it in VR. That's like half the fun right there.
So, like I said,
Yeah.
I played, I think it is Resident Evil 7 in VR. And that game is tough to play in VR. There's a lot of jump scares going on there.
I like VR. Like, I'm a big VR player. Now that No Man's Sky is in VR, like that's the only way I'll play it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
No
only
Man's
play
Sky is
Squadrons in
amazing.
VR. Like, no VR is fine, I guess. But honestly, the versatility of being able to literally look around my ship and look for what I'm trying to find, you just can't get that with just the controller and a screen. And
Yeah.
I won't play it any other way.
It's not VR, but I've been playing The Last of Us 2. That game like
Mhm.
freaks me out.
I have that. I have one of those.
It's weird.
have the
It's a
first
weird
one.
game in that like it's a very desolate feeling game. You go for very long periods of time where you're like walking around empty like cityscapes and kind of looking for scraps to like, build your guns with and all that. It's just weird. Like, and then you'll get into an area that has like a really spooky ambiance and you're like waiting the whole time for something to jump out at you. And sometimes it doesn't, so you never can trust the situation that you're in. It's really.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, thank you.
One that reminds me of that I played a few years ago was This War of Mine, The Little Ones, I think it's called. That one has a similar feeling. Like it's post-apocalyptic, and every time you play it, you have to survive a different amount of days, and you don't know how many days it is. And you have like a couple different characters, and like you have to build up your house because winter's coming, so you need to stay warm. You need things to keep yourself warm and eat and defend yourself, and you just kind of go through these empty buildings, and sometimes you get raided and you lose things, or people get sick, or they get too depressed and they just kind of shut down. It's a very heavy game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, shall we do a quick, like, 6-person game now? Derek, if you want to play, just so that we can do something while we're waiting for folks to show up.
Sure. So are you going to moderate?
I'll mod.
Okay.
All right. And since we only have 6 players,
There's a single werewolf.
there's not that many werewolves to deal with.
Yeah, that's only like what, 5 werewolves?
Yeah, exactly. 5 werewolves and 1
One
villager.
vampire.
Am I coming through on the mic? Yeah, it's
Yep.
working.
You're coming through fine.
How are you assigning roles? That's an interesting.
I have the werewolf cards here.
Okay.
That's what that shuffling noise is. That is me determining who is what. And then I'm just going to private message each of you in the Twitch, in the
Zoom chat.
chat
Oh.
in Zoom.
Zoom has chat. I had no
Yes,
idea.
Yes, at the bottom middle of the
Oh.
screen, there's a little chat bubble.
Now, the important thing with the Zoom chat is you need to make sure you're messaging either everyone or the specific person if you decide
Yeah.
to use it. I know Andy knows that, but
It
if
looks
you
like
didn't know
I
there was a chat.
It looks like I can only message everyone or Andrew.
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Neat.
That's the intent.
So don't secretly confess that that I'm clearly not a werewolf, as you
I
can
mean,
see.
as we know.
I believe the werewolves are meant to communicate through the Discord only werewolves channel.
Yes. So
Assuming that there is more than one. There might be one, there might be several. I don't actually know how we're doing this, but at such time that there is more than one werewolf.
Everybody else needs to stay off that channel.
Yeah.
exactly. That's why it says only the werewolves.
Which is why I'm part of it, because I am clearly a werewolf. Can
I
you
should
see
probably
that?
have I should probably have Discord open then. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I've got it open, but just backgrounded. So if I need it, I can open it and run it. But if not, it's just over there and I don't see it.
I have Discord, but it's not on the Battleground server unless I need to be on it.
I have Discord.
I like that like
2.
half thought. I have Discord.
Mm.
Sorry, I was confused as to why I had a message in Discord from somebody, but then I remembered why.
Story of my life.
Yeah, I'm
Occasionally.
notoriously bad with Discord, so
All right, friends.
I am on the
So I have assigned a role to everybody. Did everybody get your roles?
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna start. So Dirk, does somebody die before? Well, I guess I die.
You die. Yeah.
I die
You'll
in
be
the
the
first
first
night.
death. Yeah. No surprises. Yeah.
So, and then there's voting before before the werewolves actually get to vote on anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So dawn arrives in the village, and your friendly narrator, me, is found eviscerated, spread throughout the village, little bits and parcels of meat, recognizable only by the scraggly beard and hair. You, the villagers, know there is a werewolf among you now. Who is it? And
There's an
how will
arrow.
you exact your retribution?
There's an arrow pointing to Brandon. I'm
yeah,
suspicious
but
of that.
see,
I'm
whenever
drawn
you
to
see an
that.
arrow, it's very important that you also read the text.
I mean, I already said I was the werewolf.
What is there?
But
I
no
don't
one
read
believes.
signs. I just look at arrows. I don't read the sign.
Yeah.
There's no arrows though.
All right, so that's a
Signs in
nomination
werewolf.
for Brandon.
Werewolf.
Do we have a
wow,
second?
wow, is
I
that
will
really
second
is that really happening right now?
That's a
I will
second
second
for
that.
Brandon. So we
Wow.
go to voting.
my.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Jared.
All right.
If
We
you would like
have-
to jump in on our Zoom call.
So we've got a motion and a second, or a nomination and a
Yep.
second.
Yeah.
Can we nominate somebody else?
Fred, not a wolf,
if
says it's
the
you.
So
if the vote
traditionally,
fails, then we'll
yeah,
nominate somebody else.
Okay.
So
I get to,
the way
I get
we're going
a few
to
seconds to defend myself, of course.
yes, absolutely. So Brandon, do you have any words to say in your defense?
I do. I have one word to say in my defense, and it's villager, which was, of course, the word that Andrew Pegwheat messaged to me just a few moments ago.
Hmm.
Furthermore,
Who is
I
this
think it's
Andrew
it's,
Pegwheat.
our beloved narrator who is so thoughtlessly murdered. I feel it is important to note that I do in fact have a suspicion, although I was not willing to share my suspicion without more evidence. But there was one member of our group who was incredibly smiley as soon as the messages had gone out, and I'd be happy to share who that was, assuming that I'm not murdered.
Ooh. So now it goes to the vote. So everybody gets a vote, and the way we're going to do this is if you vote yay in the reactions in the lower right-hand side of your Zoom window, you're going to do the thumbs up reaction like that.
Okay.
So I see one vote for
So say that again in the
lower
the
right-hand
reactions?
corner. Yep, in the reactions, thumbs up is kill Brandon.
and if not, just do nothing.
Yes.
Okay.
But aren't we? Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry. We're awake, and this is.
You've
daytime.
convinced me, Brandon, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, so we have one vote for Brandon to die and no
Wow.
other votes for Brandon to die. So I believe that motion has failed. Brandon, did you have a nomination?
I do, in fact. Well, I have a nomination for sure, based on the evidence that I previously stated that I would supply, which I'm happy to continue to do. However, I will say that it is interesting that exactly one person voted for me when theoretically 5 of the 6 of us, all but one person, have the exact same amount of information, which is only ourselves. So
Listen,
if somebody were so inclined as to have somebody who they
This-
don't know anything about, they're
Well,
either
you can clearly not
recklessly
choose the glass in front of you.
exactly. No,
Ah,
see,
not
you
remotely.
misunderstand me, sir. You misunderstand me, Mr. Not a Wolf. I'm Mr. Not a Wolf. Mr. Arrow, not a wolf.
Deaf, not a wolf. You can. My friends call
Deaf,
me
not
Deaf.
a wolf. Deaf. Of course, of course. Mr. Deaf, you misunderstand my eagerness. This is a disgrace that our friend narrator has been deceased and murdered and spewing about the place. You know how much time it's going to take to clean this up? Even who's going to have to do that? Are you going to do that?
Yeah.
Well, so
Do you have a mop to lend to clean up all this blood on the floor? It's gonna stain hardwood, and not the good kind of stain.
I have a back scratcher. Is that?
No, that does not help in this
my God, it's
situation.
phasing through the
So of
world.
course I am eager at the prospect of somebody suggesting that
see.
they know who it is. That I am
Well,
eager to.
I
that
best
through.
then for the good of the village, I will depart the information that I promised moments ago. And unfortunately, Sir John is the one who I witnessed personally become very excited after receiving a message from our beloved deceased narrator.
All right, there's a nomination for John. Any second?
I don't see Sir John. Is there a reason why?
Am I here?
Oh, there you are.
You're there.
Oh, it's.
I see you.
Oh,
You
I
better
see.
hit the gallery view.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what's
Am I
going
good?
on. Yeah.
Make sure you got everybody.
Gallery view will reveal all the villagers. And
Now
the
you can look at
werewolf.
all of our silly faces.
Where is the gallery? There it is. Got it.
Top right.
That must have been why I missed him smiling.
No.
Oh,
It could have been. It could have been.
He was hiding.
Ever so sneaky.
Mm. He knows that you did not know how to view the entire village all at once, so he could mask his.
And so he thought he was
wolfness.
safe.
I mean, look at that beard.
Is that a
Only
second?
werewolf.
You're the other one with a beard.
Yes, but mine is not as full as
everyone
his.
has a beard.
I am the only one with no beard. All of you shut up.
Also
Lobster doesn't-
suspicious.
doesn't
Okay,
have
no,
a
that's
beard.
true. Lobster and I are the only ones with no beards.
Well,
But I'm the
No,
only
this-
one incapable of growing one.
This is
That is
no.
also
This is
suspicious.
no. This web camera is not high enough resolution. This is not a beard. This is a skin discoloration that happens to approximate a beard.
Ooh.
Much
You
to
should
my
see a doctor about that.
yeah. Well, I mean, I would, but I meet them on Zoom because social distancing. So
All right.
so busy
it's a
watching
problem.
Fair.
It's a problem.
Fair. Good call. Good call.
Unless
Yeah.
he won't go see a doctor about it because he's secretly a werewolf.
No. I would refer you to the sign, the background. I don't know if you.
Oh, of course. Yes. Yes.
Listen, I don't understand how anyone else can be a werewolf when I have already established I am a werewolf. Why don't any of you believe me? Oh
Okay,
my
well,
god. Do you see these
definitely-
fangs? They
Definitely.
haven't really come in all the way yet, but I have 2 fangs.
Is somebody the
Sounds more like a vampire to me.
one that wants to?
That's fair.
Oh, the village idiot? I have no idea if the village idiot is in play if you're asking for meta information.
Yeah, I have no idea.
In future games, are we going to include? Well,
Yeah,
I guess I
there
probably
will be
should.
more roles in future games.
Okay.
yeah, maximum rolls is my preference at all times.
Yeah.
Until then,
Derek,
I
just
shall be the
assume the
blacksmith.
village idiot is always there.
We
That's
have a
my personal
nomination
opinion.
from Brandon for Sir John of the Loo. Derek, did
Yeah.
you second that?
I am gonna second it. I am suspicious as
All right,
well.
it has been
I-
nominated and seconded. It goes to a vote for the village, the
Correct.
very democratic village.
I just need to know, how do you vote exactly? Like
In the lower right-hand corner, there's reactions,
Okay.
and
Might-
you
it
do
might
a
be in the
thumbs
center
up
right.
if you want the person to be murdered.
Let me see.
So thumb up for yes, and don't do anything for no.
I've been clapping for now.
Yeah, clapping for no is
I
fine.
don't use Zoom. I'm sorry.
Okay.
if you
There's
look
a
at
little
the
smiley face.
if
that
you
says
roll over-
reactions.
It says
roll over the
reaction.
bottom of the screen, John, and there should be like a bar that pops up if it's not visible, and it
And
will
there's a
say
smiley face with a plus next to it.
says reactions.
If it's not there, there's 3 dots that are for the other stuff that you can't see.
So what do they want? They want reactions. So I'm trying to figure out how to pull that up.
Hold
I
on.
think a werewolf definitely would
Have
How is
trouble
this?
with
have
technology.
trouble working Zoom.
Especially because he doesn't have any thumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just like react viscerally instead, like in person
So yeah.
for voting? Like,
Sure.
What is,
Oh Jesus, dear Lord.
Well,
I'll
I
give-
think
I'll
we
give-
only have 1 vote for Sir John. Oh, 2.
so what is
Still not a majority. 3.
3.
what is clap?
I think we need 1 more.
I would do the Gen Con sort of thingy where I do this and stuff, but that doesn't. You can't. It doesn't. It's not going to work because you guys can't see my screen.
For some
Obviously.
reason, John's not voting to murder himself.
Well-
Tom Thompson and Lady Pie.
I would put
No?
it that Lady Pie
yeah,
clearly is
tied.
not the werewolf because they're not
Well-
interested in making the job easier.
Here's my-
So we're doing thumbs up and claps is nothing, or just holding your vote is nothing. Just
I
make
think
Yeah.
claps probably will get
I
confusing.
think with this number of participants, we can just say. I was going to use the reactions because when we have
Okay.
more participants,
Okay,
it may
cool.
be
Oh,
easier.
fancy
So
pants,
here's
Matt.
here's
You.
my question. Here's my
Yeah.
question about
Ah.
the voting.
No.
Is it technically, 6 people voting? Because he's the one being put on
He
trial
gets a
here.
Oh
vote.
yeah,
Does
no,
his vote
no, no,
count?
no. He shouldn't. The person who's accused doesn't get to vote.
Doesn't-
Do they?
yeah, they
No.
don't vote.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
they don't
that's
vote.
the thing.
Yeah, so
Okay.
No,
3
they're on
would be the
trial.
majority.
I'm
this
sorry,
case, is my
John.
point.
You've been booted off the island. If you want to change your name and perhaps turn off your video, because John
Did
John
3?
has been
Turn your
murdered.
video upside down.
Yeah, you can do that.
For being,
Can I
6
do
feet under.
that?
I didn't
Oh,
even
probably.
understand how you did that.
Sorry, John, I muted you. You can unmute it by clicking there. If you have any last words before you're murdered.
I don't know how to sign off of this.
I got it.
Just stay there.
In
You're
the bottom
Here
left,
comes
you
tech
can
support.
stop video.
Thanks, Sans.
Move.
Move.
You can
Scoot over.
All right. Now there are 5. And night falls. Everybody close your eyes. This
And
is
mute
where
your
we have to
microphones
be.
because the werewolves are going to need to type.
Yep.
And I don't want to hear your keyboard because it'll give you away.
So do we
Clickety
mute
clack,
ourselves or do you mute us, Andy?
There should be a mute all button, but I don't know where it is.
I'll-
So why? No. Okay. Yeah. Never mind.
So we closing eyes and muting? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah. All right. Everybody is asleep. Only the werewolves. You can go into the Zoom chat, or I'm sorry, into the Discord, the Only the Werewolves channel in the Discord, and indicate unto me who you're getting rid of. And the werewolves have spoken. Everybody close your eyes again. We don't have any other rolls, so this is a very short night. Day breaks. Ah, what a lovely day. Except that our beloved friend, Derek, the dead narrator, is dead.
Dead Derek's dead! The werewolves killed him! But Dead Derek's always been dead. That's why he's called Dead Derek.
Dead Derek is always dead.
So, 4 remaining villagers.
Well,
So,
Somebody among you is still a
3 remaining
werewolf.
villagers.
This is terrible. A terrible thing has happened.
That's something that a werewolf would say.
No, it's not.
weirdly, I am suspicious of Tom Thompson. You see, everyone else, we all just went to sleep. But Tom Thompson had to shut himself within his own room and keep himself private from everybody's sight.
Oh.
Something perhaps someone who transforms into a dark creature of the night might do.
I would like.
Suggesting he shut himself in his room in an attempt to protect us and then failed and still managed to kill Derek anyway?
So either that or to
Derek,
hide
can
his
I ask you
actual
to turn off your
transformation.
video just to make it clear that you are no longer in there?
So you are no longer with us.
That's right. He's a ghost now.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh, or can you do it like grayscale? Right? Because then you could just be like, woo. Okay.
I'm pretty certain you could do that. What?
Oh
the-
dear.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
Now
That was
we're
terrifying.
haunted.
I don't know how to act with that. I'm not gonna.
Well,
Also, I'm dead, so
I would just like to say that I'm profusely apologetic for having nominated last round because clearly that was not helpful.
I mean,
And I feel like
someone-
only a werewolf would show no remorse for their very unkindly and uncouth nomination that didn't result in the extinction of the werewolf.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also as a fellow villager, this is a serious problem that we obviously need to solve. So if we had reason, it's not like we just blindly chose somebody at random.
Right. Well, I feel like it makes me think that we're. So was your previous, was that an accusation? Are we?
Yes.
Are we
Oh, yes. I'm accusing Tom
I'm
Thompson.
I'm comfortable with seconding this.
All right, we have a vote and a second for Tom Thompson. A nomination and second for Tom Thompson goes to the vote.
We cannot hear
Oh,
you if
you
you
are
are
somehow
saying
muted.
words.
Can I
Oh.
hear you?
Yeah, you are muted. He does get to speak in his favor, but
I believe that
apparently he mute.
we were hearing some noises that sounded like somebody was like punching a mic or something.
Yeah,
to
your
that
mic
effect,
might be.
and that may have been you. I'm
Yeah,
not.
may have
You
been
were.
your mic going away. Notice how he lost his voice after being accused. How
Oh.
convenient.
We're not even playing with the sorceress.
No, it's fine. I can read lips.
Of course.
Can you? And what does he have to say then?
He's
says,
saying I am unequivocally a werewolf, and
Yeah, exactly. That's what I read too.
apologize for my previous
I
transgressions.
think these
Of all of the people I've eaten.
He is clearly a werewolf.
and the other guy are the ones that I'm.
Oh, I can barely hear you. Yeah.
You are.
Is your mic plugged
audible.
all the way in? Because I think it might have come unplugged a bit.
Yeah. That's what you do in Werewolf. Stir the pot.
No, no.
Still can't hear you. Okay, now.
We heard you. We heard
No.
you for like 2 sentences.
Weird. The microphone. Try clicking where the mute button is. There's a little up arrow. Try clicking that up arrow and see what options you have for microphones. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Alternately, you could just chat to everybody.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, then we
Yeah,
do have the
that
chat
works.
function. If you've gone mute.
We're not heartless. The villagers will accommodate to this form of.
Yes, no, we are we're an accessibility forward group.
Yes, yes.
I'll just
Here.
talk loud.
We're in compliance with the
Oh,
ADA.
Oh,
there,
can
I
hear
heard
you.
him for a sec.
recommendations.
That works.
It's very quiet.
Just
but I can hear
scream
you.
really loud.
Just
Don't
You're-
kill me.
I'm not guilty.
You meant wasting a vote, and you're most likely to get killed by the werewolf in the next round.
Oh yeah, if you're not the werewolf, we're dead for sure.
Yeah,
I completely agree. But
I'm just saying, out of our choices, I think you seem the most sus.
yeah, I just think in for a penny, in for some completely unjustified murder.
It's up to us.
Well,
So it's either Fred, not a wolf, or it's Lady Pie, or
I'm sorry. Did you not just say my name? You know, Fred, not a wolf.
sorry, I usually black out for the first 3 letters of last names. It's a medical
of course.
condition that I have. So, if anything, that's more suspicious. Also, you do have a paw print on your shirt.
That is a bear print. I am a werebear. We are lawful good. We build houses and stop forest fires. Smokey the bear is clearly a werebear.
Huh.
Only you can prevent dungeon fires.
Okay, but wait, are we voting? What are we doing?
If we go to votes,
Oh, we are. Yeah, we are voting. I mean, there was
Okay.
a nomination and a second.
Okay, so votes for Tom Thompson.
I'm sorry,
and
officer.
if he does not get a vote, he unfortunately
Now,
is no longer with us.
so it looks like 3 thumbs up. But why do I only have the option to do yellow thumbs up?
I have
You
option.
have
I only have
peach.
yellow too.
I changed it in my Zoom settings because I wanted a skin tone and not yellow.
a vote from beyond the grave from Sir John. So I'm sorry,
Fantastic.
Tom Thompson. Not only is your computer busted, but you are dead. And I believe that means that there are insufficient villagers. The werewolf kills somebody
No.
this evening, and then
Sorry,
it's
guys.
1v1.
Deaf.
Hold on, I've updated my background to
Does
secretly
the
was
werewolf,
the werewolf.
want to admit anything?
Yeah.
I have
it
told
was
you
me-
this entire
it was
game
me
that
the
I'm a
whole time.
werewolf, but did you believe me? No.
No, I'm the werewolf. It said werewolf in the thing that he sent me. That's why I opened my eyes and murdered somebody earlier.
You are not
Dev?
the werewolf. It is
How
pie.
could you?
Don't tell them.
I just
Don't
wanted to
tell
I
know.
them.
wanted to be on the winning team. Okay.
I told you I was the werewolf, but you didn't believe me. Why
All right,
Why
everybody
didn't
who
you
wants
believe
to
me?
return to the fold can do so. Oops,
Return to
that's
the
not
land of the
gonna work.
living.
Come back to us. I apologize for the murders I have committed. I'm sorry, Derek.
It's all right.
I'm sorry,
it's all right.
Lobster.
I deserved it.
You deserved it. Y'all didn't deserve nothing. But
Anybody in Twitch chat who wants to join in on this madness, please do speak up, or I'll just post the link in Twitch chat again, because you need
speak
to
now or forever hold
jump
your peace.
into this Zoom call here if you want to play.
Do we plan on having a round that's heavy RP that does require character backstories? Because I'm set. I'm ready for that.
Oh.
You got your whole thing written out?
Yep.
I want to be able to do more roles, but with this number of players, it's
Yeah,
difficult.
Yeah, it's a tough size group for sure.
The
doesn't
brain
really
would
start
like
to
to
get.
join but has no mic. Can they join just by participating in like side chat thing?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Blue Braid, if you want to play, hop into the Zoom call and you'll just be super quiet. You can still use the
The mute
thumbs
in
up
the
and
village.
thumbs down, the reactions and stuff, and the chat to participate.
Our village has 2 mutes. It's fine. We're very
That's okay.
accepting.
They are still our villagers, and we still love them, and still need to protect them from werewolves, probably. And maybe,
Unless one of us actually is a werewolf, in which case, then obviously we want.
yeah, oh no, in which case they are snacks.
Yeah.
But you know,
Lobster, any luck figuring out what's happened to your microphone? No.
take that as a no.
No.
Oh,
Again,
never mind.
I can read lips, and the answer was
Oh.
no.
Blue Braid says never mind
Okay.
about the
Okay,
link.
hang on, I gotta grab something from the other room. I'll be right back. Don't burn the
Okay.
place down. God.
We're not starting again yet.
Oh nope, time to start.
So throughout Extra Life, what's been the best game you've been playing
Ooh,
so far?
So I had a ton of fun
Oh, not her, just normal.
playing the Kobolds Ate My Baby. That was the perfect
That
thing
was
to recommend.
delightful.
Nice.
I think honestly, I mean, every year Werewolf is my favorite game that I play. However, it would be this year. I think it's a close tie between Werewolf and Kobold Ate My Baby.
Okay.
Y'all were my background noise while I sorted out and washed all of my mail that had come in, which it was a very pleasant thing. It was and then every so often I'd lean over, oh, what are we doing? I'd vote for you to teleport several places at once.
All right, I'm going to test something really quick.
Okay.
I'm going
Okay.
to test not using headphones here. Hold on.
Okay.
I just want to know
Ooh.
if it's going to
Nice.
be annoying.
Oh,
Shouldn't.
David, welcome.
good evening.
Turn
But-
on
Ooh,
down.
hiccups now.
So is it David that has no working microphone?
So
Possibly.
All right, is there
Um,
like a bad echo?
Nope.
Cool. That means it's working.
Good. Yeah.
I'm actually curious to know who won the Bundle Rumble. It could have been David. Would that
No,
have been his
Alex
fourth plaque?
Samaras won.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
yeah, my hair is escaping.
Andy, I had a question for you, but I didn't want to ask until the end of that last game.
Okay.
Does it make more sense for? And I maybe actually already asked this question. Now I'm starting to blank. Maybe I did. Does it make more sense for at nighttime everybody turns off their camera?
Testing.
Hey.
Oh, yes, that works.
Hey, you're back!
We can hear you.
Because then
I mean,
we literally
maybe-
can't see each other. So or hear, and we're already muting.
Yeah, I
Then
think
you
that's
can't-
I think that's probably the best way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I certainly enjoyed making funny
Fine.
faces in chat, being like, "See, told you."
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah, I know. I just
However.
we lose that aspect, which is great, but at the same time, it keeps it easier. Almost.
I don't care one way or the other. I enjoyed doing that, but I'm not gonna like suffer horribly if I don't get to make funny faces in chat.
I'm kind of disappointed. I spent a good amount of time downloading an app that steals that can photo and then hex code color things, and so I did that. I hex code colored my shirt.
No,
and
David,
then
we are not
made it
getting
the
video
background.
from you, and we can't hear you.
Oh no!
But you are in the Zoom call, and you are in chat, so
What
that's
is
good.
it? Oh, I see. I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, everything's fine.
DuckTales?
Clearly able to communicate this way, so that still works.
Woo.
Oh no,
We're
was that not
making
DuckTales?
it out there. No, I was just making sounds, but
Oh.
it can be DuckTales.
It sounded like it sounded like one of those, but maybe not
Yeah.
DuckTales.
Every day they're out there making DuckTales.
Ooh.
All right, so I'm gonna add in some more roles for this one,
Fun.
which means that if you receive a role you're not familiar with, you need to tell me just by private message so that I can explain what your role does, which further means that everybody should probably turn off their video and mute themselves until roles have been assigned. So anybody asking questions, it's not obvious that something's gone on with your role.
Okay.
So we have 7 players total. Brendan, you want to turn off your camera? There we go.
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
I was trying seeing if one of my friends would jump in, but
Oh, okay.
apparently not.
All right. So passing out roles now. I'm not going to do that. Just handing out roles. This is going to be interesting times. All right. Did everybody receive a role? If so, go ahead and turn your cameras back on. I realize, David, you can't do that. But just everybody confirm that you have received your role.
Okay. You can't wear a Spider-Man mask. That's definitely cheating.
Oh my god, I just realized.
So is David playing? He's just not in the video, or
Correct.
so okay,
Yeah.
so he's here in some way. He's like watching, but okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's
can see
he's
us, can
present.
hear us, but can't be seen or heard.
Got it.
So mind the chat for that, I guess.
So a quick rules question, Derek.
Yeah.
If there's anybody who gets additional information, yes, Zoom does work on phone, David. Do you want to log out and log back in using the Zoom app on the phone? Because we tested that when we were trying to get to this stage. All right, David's going to try and log out and log back in with a phone. And then we will continue with what we're doing.
Oh, that's Andy. Oh.
Andrew, isn't that warm? I mean, not Peter Parker.
I mean, as your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Spider Bear?
It's actually, yes, it's Spider Bear. Yeah, sure. It's actually quite. It's made of a very special polymer fabric. It's very breathable.
Is it now?
It's very suspicious. Very suspicious.
Indeed.
I mean, had this on for I don't know days, my whole life. I mean, I'm just Spider-Man. I'm no one else.
Oh, were you just wearing the other mask last time for the last game?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, so was that mask hot then?
Yeah. I took
Oh,
that
I
mask
see.
off, and
I
this
see.
was underneath.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that.
In a previous life, in a previous village, I wore a different mask.
I have a mempo somewhere that I was looking for, but I don't know where it is.
Death Not a Wolf has vanished into the darkness.
Yeah. It's complete. Oh.
Ah,
Oh,
witchcraft.
is it happening?
I'm still waiting to see what's up with David, if he's going to be able to log in with his phone. He may need to download the app.
I like the way
log in.
I like the way your hair is always blowing, Jules. It makes you look epic constantly.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, oh, I could name myself Werewolf McGee and be a goofball, but I'm like, wait, no. Really, the windswept hair requires me to acknowledge that and be Fabio.
Right.
So, Lady Fabio of the windswept.
Just to clarify, the roles we're playing with, they're for One Night Ultimate or any specific edition of Werewolf?
Ultimate Werewolf.
Yeah,
Okay.
not one night. That's
Yeah.
a different system, and it's significantly inferior, in my opinion.
Okay.
Okay, I believe you.
What was our record for number of players? Was it like 34 or something like that?
I think we might have hit 40.
Did we? Okay.
It was 40 something, I think.
It was a lot.
It
was a lot.
yeah.
I was kind of hoping to have quite a few more for this.
Yeah, I think everything that's going on, I think, is just,
Yeah, it's true.
it's in the way.
Today was a day.
It was a day.
I am planning on doing,
40.
I am planning on doing Among Us. I have it, and
Okay.
I'm able to stream it.
Okay.
I don't have any plans. I'm down for some Among Us.
Yeah, I would do Among Us.
Yeah, David, go ahead and leave and log back in. Do you have the link? The link is in Facebook, but I can send it to you again if you need
Derek,
it.
can your laptop handle Among Us?
My laptop there.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Is it?
You
is
can
it
play
a
on your
Mac?
phone.
Can you
You
play
can-
on a
yeah.
Mac?
You can play on your phone.
You can play on Steam, but it's like $5, or you can play on a mobile device for free.
Yeah, and I have it on Steam, so I'm happy to host if somebody else doesn't.
I also do because I
Yeah.
stream it. So
Yeah,
And it
makes
is.
sense.
It
Your
is Mac.
choices.
Is it Mac compatible? Have they made it for Mac yet? They must have, right?
if it's on Steam, if Steam is on Mac, then yeah.
Well,
Not
Steam is on Mac, but
necessarily.
not. Yeah,
Yeah,
not every
not-
game is
Not
available.
necessarily.
Yeah.
Let's
But
see.
it is on. I know it's Steam and phone cross platform compatible.
Yeah, it's like on iPads and stuff too, right? So it's got to
yeah.
be.
Well, yeah, there's a mobile version.
Yep, there we go.
So no, Among Us is not compatible with Mac unless you boot camp it or use an Android emulator.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I assume like BlueStacks or something is on Mac, but
Yeah, you'd probably be you'd have to go to a mobile device, John. I would imagine.
I got my mobile right here.
Which it's free on mobile, so you're better.
Yeah,
off
honestly,
doing
that sounds like the better plan anyway.
All right,
Sims does Sims.
David, I heard something. Was that you?
Oh, connecting. Thinking about it. Oh.
In progress. Yep. I think that's a sound that indicates David is connected.
Sweet.
Yes.
Yay!
David,
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
I miss you, dude. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I
Hanging in there?
also miss you guys. I wish I could come back to the store.
We'll get there eventually.
All right. I have a quick question for everybody who's here. Does everybody here have me friended on Facebook? I think so. Brendan, do you have me friended on Facebook?
I'm pretty sure I do. I might. Maybe
Okay.
I just have Amanda. I'm pretty sure I have you though. Let me check.
I don't, but that's because I don't have a Facebook. So.
Oh, that's a good point.
I do have you friended, but I think that's moot now.
All right. All right. So what we're going to do is,
Ah!
there's David. Yay.
Ah!
All right.
All right.
How do you do? Can you do chat on the phone, or would I
Yes.
have to do that on?
No.
You
I
should
don't
be
I
know.
able
think
to.
so.
I think there should be a little chat button.
Your face makes
No,
it
no,
when
no,
it
no.
happens, but it will be there.
Zoom.
That's not what I want to do.
I honestly don't know what the phone app looks
Okay.
like.
Yeah.
I don't use it a lot.
Say a few rounds. Get ready. The big event.
Any luck, David? Are you able to chat?
Yeah, I got the chat open.
Okay, cool. All right. So, first night,
Hey, how do you?
everybody falls asleep.
Oh, because they're for like the display piece.
Everybody sleep.
But you put the cards on one side and the trophies on the other.
John,
Oh wait,
Sorry,
John?
Are we
doing the
stopping our
camera?
video or
we're
no?
going to sleep.
we
Sure,
doing the
everybody stop
camera?
your video.
Yeah.
All right. Waiting. All right, now, only the werewolves. Start your video. Okay. Werewolves go back to sleep. All right, now, only the seer. Start your video. Seer, can you chat or Facebook message or text me with the name of a player, and I will tell you if they are a werewolf or not. All right, Seer, go back to sleep. Everybody awakes. Turn your video back on.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh
It's
no!
so bright in here.
I have been murdered. A vicious,
No!
brutal murder in the night.
And you gotta.
Confound it, not again!
This is a bad habit. You really should kick it.
So, I have some pretty good information.
Yeah.
I am the seer, and I
Are you
blind
now?
guess on day one, Tom Thompson is the werewolf.
No way, really?
Yeah,
Is he now?
100%.
I don't
So-
believe he's really the seer.
Yeah.
Well, there's no
if-
reason for me to do this as the werewolf because there's only one werewolf, so I'll just get voted off next.
Well, I would say, as a villager, you being the seer, if you in fact are the seer and not a werewolf trying to fool us, you outing yourself on the first night is a terrible idea.
Yep.
Yeah, unless he's
And,
dead
like,
certain.
There's no world where you don't get eaten immediately.
If you're wrong.
He's probably trying to get us a leg up, though.
Yeah, but at what cost, Derek? At what?
Well, that's what I'm
It
saying
leaves
is
the
that like
game
there's
immediately,
no
but that doesn't
benefit to
sound very
lying
fun.
about this because lying about it means they absolutely he absolutely
Oh,
dies.
yeah, true. Lie or not, there's no world where you're not dead now. Which is,
So I'm willing to believe that.
unless
Sure.
he's the werewolf.
Well, in which
Yeah,
case, then
one
we
upping
kill him
everybody,
tomorrow.
and
But then
somehow
we'll-
not
but then
getting
we'll
voted
know
off on the
that.
second day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll know that second round, right? So he's going.
So then we'll hang him. It's fine.
Wait a minute. That's fine for me.
I mean, that's true.
Well, then don't be a werewolf. I don't know what to tell you.
But you
You
see,
said I was a werewolf.
So
But
is
you
that?
have
The
I mean,
seer did. Were you not listening?
is that?
you
Are
have
you
to-
nominating? Is that a? You're doing a.
Wait a minute. Let me get my
David,
Robert's
I
Rules
think,
of
is
Order. up here.
nominating Tom.
I mean, I'll second
I
it,
vote no.
but
I'm
So,
also gonna allow third it, I guess. This seems
Yeah.
like a very Gustafson move.
Yeah.
clearly not Peter Parker.
He's gaming the system right off the start. He's trying to win.
You know
Do
it.
we have a second?
yeah, I
Yes.
second it.
Everybody.
Okay,
But I
so we
mean, all
move to
do.
votes.
Mm-hmm.
Who votes to kill Tom Thompson? 2, 3, no, 4, 5. All right, I'm sorry that Tom Thompson is dead. And Tom Thompson is indeed a werewolf.
What a round.
You're welcome.
Hey.
You're welcome.
But there's still another night.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
There's
There's
two of
more.
them, huh?
I gotta say, just before we go to darkness, I wasn't really sure what was gonna happen, and like everybody closed their screens, and Andy was like, "Okay, just the werewolves open their screen." I managed to turn my head away just in time. to
right,
not see.
yeah.
I wasn't thinking that I
realized
can't be
that
looking at the
afterwards.
screen.
Yeah, I
Don't
had
look
the
at the
same thing. I was
screen
like,
during night.
Oh no, I did the same thing of like, oh, and like had started to open my eyes and he goes, just the werewolves. I'm like, wait, no, snap!
so now we know.
So maybe we should just keep them on screen then,
Yeah.
and just put our heads
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
that's
mute,
probably safer that way.
but mute.
Mute.
Oh,
yeah.
but yeah,
Definitely mute.
make sure you mute.
So I have
Or not.
something to say. I made a grave tactical error
Did you?
in that I did not call upon any bodyguards to do their bodyguarding duties.
Oops.
So
I mean-
we're just going to ignore the bodyguards for this round because
Have the,
it would
have the
ruin
bodyguard.
the fun of it.
Have the bodyguard.
Just assume the bodyguard picked the wrong person.
Well, was the bodyguard factored into the total value of the set?
Yes.
Well, you also have to keep in mind that was the first night, so you were gonna die anyway. So does the
Yeah.
bodyguard even matter at
Not
that
me.
point?
Really
The
not-
first
Doesn't
night.
matter because the werewolves would then know there's a bodyguard.
True.
I mean,
Which
not
is valuable
necessarily.
information.
In many games, they call it, and they'll call it until the end, whether or not, there is one left.
So are we using the bodyguard this one or
Loki.
not?
I mean, it
I
seems
think
like
it
the
dooms the
villagers are at a
werewolves
slight
if we
disadvantage,
do.
but
Okay. All right. So
I'm
this
sorry,
game. So this game just had the bodyguard function as a villager.
I'm Deadson.
Yeah.
Okay.
fair enough.
Okay.
All right. So we're
Night falls.
muting.
Hold on. I get-
Everybody shut your eyes. Eyes shut. All right. Only the werewolves. You need to indicate to me who you want to murderize. You can do that in the Only the Werewolves channel in our Discord, or you can just send me a private message, however you want to do that. Okay. The werewolves have come to a consensus. Only the seer. Only the seer. All right. Choose somebody that you want to know about and indicate it to me by some means. And now, everybody may wake up. A new dawn has broken. It is a new day, and spider guts are strewn about the village. not Peter Parker, has been murderized.
No.
Okay.
There's still a werewolf among you.
Seer, did you get any data?
Unfortunately, this time around, the luck is reversed. I chose not Peter Parker to see if he was a werewolf or a villager, and of course, he's the one who died.
Okay.
So,
I mean, so
Well,
that's
that
awfully
proves your point.
suspicious.
You are, in fact, you're right. So.
well, unfortunately, I have no info.
Okay, nothing. Okay. All right.
I want to go on record as saying that I'm very uncomfortable with this Seer suddenly not being dead when he's like the slam dunkiest of kills. Because I mean, we're not playing
I
with.
was interested about that as well. The fact that I didn't die. I mean,
we're not playing with the bodyguard, right? You can confirm.
Yeah,
Andrew?
we're not, because I was supposed to be the bodyguard and then did not get asked, and I was literally head down trying to text Andrew, "I'm going to protect David," because I believe him.
Oh no.
Huh.
I do sort of believe that, but
yeah,
who knows? I can see myself dying here. I did already get a werewolf out. I stayed alive as here in a previous game that I played, and I really derailed town. So, but at the same time, the person who is trying to get me out, I'm a pretty obvious strange job because I got a werewolf out on day one. So, but that doesn't mean that Brandon is necessarily the werewolf. So.
I'm incredibly hesitant to say that I should absolutely nominate you, but it is very suspicious. I just want that to be on record. That being said, I am not putting forward a nomination because there's 5 of us now, and if there's 1 or 2 werewolves left, we're 1 person away from parity and therefore death.
Derek, why you change your name to Jackpot?
Well, my last guy died.
Oh.
So I change it every round.
Okay, that makes sense.
A likely story.
Okay.
Plus I'm
from the werewolf.
Plus I'm the jackpot.
Oh.
Jackpot.
On another note, it would make very little sense for me to vote out my werewolf partner on day 1.
Yeah,
we did confirm that it is a werewolf, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Did we? I mean, the only thing we have to say is your.
Andrew
word
did
on
confirm there was a werewolf ejected.
Yes.
Oh, you did.
The wolf is dead. Yeah.
Oh.
Murder. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Where it's like that's not. It's bewildering to me that the werewolves didn't take him out, but they didn't.
Yeah. So. Are we? Can we confirm what other roles are in play aside from werewolf, bodyguard, seer?
We're actually
are we not doing that.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing.
Fair enough.
But I think we know the bodyguard is not in play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have been, and I messed up.
Okay.
Yeah, this whole turn of events is incredibly complexing, and I've played a lot of werewolf, so.
It's a pretty like I don't know, it's sort of like it's both the good and a bad move to not kill Dave. Like, you know what I mean? It makes him look
the thing
suspicious.
Is, I'm probably going to die tonight, and then the information I get doesn't matter. So
okay.
And I mean, unless anybody else wants to out themselves as an actual seer, because Dave, he's just been fucking the most next level werewolf ever.
That would be sick.
That would be really
awesome.
I would be impressed and believe nothing that they said.
I would never play another game with you again, Dave, ever. I'd be like, he's outthought this like way too far.
How many levels of deception are you on, my dude?
Oh my gosh. I was not ready for like 14D chess at midnight.
Huh. Well,
I almost wish we didn't know that we got a werewolf ejected day 1, because this would make it a lot more interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it made it. If anything, it made it a lot more nervous, because if we did still have 2 werewolves in the game, then it literally one person, one wrong move and instant death, or we don't kill a werewolf right now and we lose, right?
We would die, yeah.
Immediately.
Someone off just to be safe in general.
What?
So,
just to be safe.
Do we have any nominations?
We should vote someone off just to be safe?
I think so.
No. No, we shouldn't. We
You
don't have to kill
vote
someone.
somebody off. That's how the game works.
No, we don't have to kill someone. We can just end the day and get more information.
We should
I
probably
don't think that's an option. I think you have to kill
That absolutely
someone.
is an option.
die.
That's
You
why the
can
rounds have
actually
time
vote in
limits.
Werewolf, and it's actually
Okay.
pretty good right
Are we
now.
not nominating anybody then?
It seems like a really bad idea.
It just.
I might
okay,
have
all
to
right, hold on.
nominate you, Brandon, just because you suggested it.
No. So hold on. So there are 5 total players. So there are 4 of us left, and one of us is the werewolf. That means that if they kill somebody, there's 1 to 2.
But it
which
strictly
is-
gets worse for us, though.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna-
Brandon phrased it one of us, not one of you. One of us.
Yeah, because I'm a villager and I want my team to win. I'm gonna nominate David.
No, but you said one of us is a werewolf. You didn't say one of you.
Unless
One of you is a werewolf.
No,
Because
no,
it's
that's-
not me.
We
That's not
have-
what I said. I'm
We have
nominating
a
David.
nomination.
No, I'll second it.
Okay, that's a second for David.
I just don't think there's a world where David can't be.
We're
super
moving to
playing us.
votes.
Okay.
Who votes for David? 1 for David.
Oh, no, I am not voting for David.
You're
Sorry.
not voting for David, but you seconded it.
No, I was seconding Brandon.
No, I nominated David and you seconded.
Oh, no, I entirely unsecond that. I apologize. I misunderstood what was happening.
There's confusion in the village square.
Harumph.
Ouch.
And after we yank Dave back down off of the
Get
central
down from
pulpit,
there, it's not you.
now I'm gonna go, Brandon, get up there on that pulpit.
Yeah, no, second Brandon.
I want to hear your defense.
So,
I mean, this is a
Explain
terrible
yourself.
This is a terrible idea, and any possible chance of us eliminating a villager results in the werewolves almost winning immediately.
Okay.
Because if you kill me and I'm a villager, then there's 3 villagers to 1 werewolf, and they kill one tonight,
the voting
and then
here
it's
is
2 to 1.
actually pretty good because the werewolf will go down to 3 at the middle of the night. We still have a vote. We still only have 1 vote regardless.
It's true.
all right, so we have a nomination and a second. Let's move to votes. Who votes for Brandon? 2 votes for Brandon. 3 votes for Brandon. Brandon was the werewolf.
All right.
And has been eliminated.
See?
I don't know if anybody noticed that John voted yes every time. John was the village idiot.
Yet it worked
One of my
out,
favorite
mostly.
roles.
That was good. You guys did a good job. That was actually.
Yeah,
you
I'm
had
sorry
me
about
scratching my head.
the bodyguards thing.
I was supposed to be the bodyguard.
Oh,
Yeah,
Peter
so-
Parker. is
Oh,
now
no.
a,
That's going.
a goblin.
That's going not well at
Oh,
all.
no. Yeah, my thought process was, well, the seer definitely outed himself, and so my only thought was, I'm gonna turn on my werewolf friend and,
No,
then
that was good.
and then defend the seer, and then not kill him in the first night to throw everybody into complete panic and chaos.
Yeah,
that was good.
I
That
would
was- that
like
was
that
well
play
done.
if we didn't if we had confirmed ejections off
Yeah,
in Among Us speech because I love that game.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting werewolves to be confirmed for ejection, and usually there's a time limit. So I figured all I had to do was stall long enough, and then eventually I was definitely killing him this round, like definitely
Yeah.
without a doubt. And then I was probably gonna kill Derek.
Okay.
I do know that when we play the big games, it's the number of wolves that's secret, but they are revealed when we kill them. I think the rules do say that. Unlike Among Us, right? Among Us, you can set it so you either know or don't know, right?
Yeah, and most people have confirmed ejections off because the game's way
Yeah.
better when
Yeah,
you
when
do.
you just don't know. Yeah.
I don't necessarily know that I've ever read the actual rule book. I just play at Gen Con every year.
Yep, and they don't do it
And
there. They don't reveal it.
They don't reveal it.
Yeah.
At least not in my experience. But
And you find out at the end,
you
the
find
very
out
end.
when the game is over. You find out which side won.
Okay. Yeah,
I
that
mean,
might
every game of
yeah.
Werewolf for Mafia I've ever played.
According to the
reveals.
actual rules, the player who was eliminated by the werewolves shows their player card to all players.
Oh.
So everybody knows the role of anybody who's killed by the werewolves.
I can see the merits of playing it both ways, though.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
certainly keeps you guessing a lot longer, and you can't ever be confident in what's going on. So,
Which, if that's how you want to play, then you play that way. I don't particularly enjoy it.
yeah,
that
however
way.
you guys want to do it's cool.
Or
Me
having
too.
knowledge, but that's me.
I mean, the most important thing to do is just have fun with the game and play how
Yeah.
you want to play it. So,
Right.
Yeah, the rules do say that roles are revealed when somebody is eliminated, but
Interesting.
you don't
Yeah, I mean,
have to do it that
I
way.
think there's a very fine balance in the number of players, what rules are used, and which like
Yeah.
optional house
yeah.
rule.
Do we want to play with one more game? It's 12:48 right now.
I'm probably gonna set up for my spooky stream. So I will probably sit out if you do, which is fine.
Well, we
I still
could
haven't just
we
still
could
haven't
call it
decided
and
what I'm
then aim for Among Us if you guys are going to try that.
Yeah, I mean, I currently planned on doing it at 8 a.m., but if you want to do it earlier, I'm okay with that.
I mean, I'll try to pop on then too. I mean, I can
Yeah,
whatever.
Or if honestly, if you really want, I can do that now.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I'm probably not going to play Among Us. Oh, I'm no longer deceased.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go have a nap before I have to cook 4 a.m. birthday cake waffles.
Yeah. Well, why don't you keep it scheduled for like 8 a.m., Andrew, and then if I'm up and around, I'll just hop in.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I feel like this is something we should try and do more frequently.
Yeah, I would be down
if we
for
can
sure.
do it this way, if we can do it via Zoom.
Yeah, and I think getting confirmations ahead of time will be nice. You know, like have like our lineup all set.
Yeah.
That's the good way to get a bunch of numbers. You know.
Yeah.
So, I think you'd want this about like 20 or so people would feel pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
Indeed.
Cool.
Cool.
I
All right,
will talk
folks.
to you guys later.
Yeah.
I'm
Bye.
going to hang out in chat. Sims, John, can you put Sims on?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Sims.
Put Sims on the phone.
He's rolling on over.
And let's briefly talk. Oops. Have I had that up the entire stream? Oh well.
Oops.
Let's briefly talk about Extra Life prizes. To reiterate for anybody who's joined us in chat or on stream, Sims. Everybody else can skedaddle.
All right. Good night,
and
all.
then if you stick around in the Twitch chat, we're going to raid Andrew as soon as Sims and I are done sort of reviewing what's going on with Extra Life prizes and stuff.
Cool.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thanks for jumping in, everybody.
Bye.
See you at the next one.
No problem.
Hello.
Hello. I'm just waiting for David. Good to see you, David.
Yeah, you too.
So Sims.
Hi.
Hi. Tell us,
He is back.
viewers, a little bit. What? Oh, hi, David. Tell us, the viewers, a little bit about what we have available as prizes right now. Because we've got a bunch of prizes. Let's just go over the prizes that don't have a lot of entries.
Okay. That shouldn't be a problem.
And if you have access to them and can show them off on stream, that would be cool too.
Yeah, so first up, the custom necklaces from Jules.
Yeah, I love those things.
We've got no one in on these, and it's only a $2 donation to try to win these. So,
What's the donation for those?
$2?
$2. Okay.
Every $2 gets you a chance to win one of these necklaces, which have been disinfected prior to packaging.
Nice.
So those are up for grabs. Let's see. The homemade sourdough bread. 3 people. The King Domino.
King Domino, still up.
King Domino, yep. King Domino.
Maybe you two should play classic King Domino to demonstrate the game. So we'll talk about that later.
Oh, we could do that. Yeah, that's a
Do we have a
possibility.
copy? There was the red copy I had in the store.
Oh, yeah, we have to find a copy. If we have a copy, we will do it.
Oh, is there not one in the store?
I don't know if there's one open in the store.
Not an open one.
The Extra Life scarves. We've got 3 people in on that. The custom art by Mike DeFonte.
Maybe you should show that off.
Yeah, let me Let me grab it. 1 sec. I've accumulated many things in this corner.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Yeah. Sims, did we ever put the pint glasses up, or are they not listed?
I totally forgot about those. I'm gonna put those up.
I wonder if anybody's still looking at midnight.
Somewhere. Okay. I don't know how to open this.
No, either.
Oh, wait.
It's not super secure because I opened it to take a picture of it earlier.
Did you? Oh, okay. Hold on. Give me 1 sec.
Okay. No yawning allowed.
That's not me.
It is.
Here we go.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is a one-of-a-kind piece. I think there's nothing like it in the universe. And that is the actual original piece. It's not a print or anything like that.
No, it definitely is not a print.
You want that custom art? It's a $5 donation?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
So that's cool. Do you want to show off the pint glasses again if you're going to put those up?
Yep. 1 sec. Let me put this away properly. Gently. Slowly.
Oh, no, you got me going. Darn it.
It's that time.
Well, I've got more coffee waiting for me.
All right, here we go. And there's going to be 2 of them. Oops. Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see.
Chessex. Lab dice.
Lab dice. Chessex.
And we're going to throw a bunch of dice in with that. So,
Mm-hmm.
if somebody is a fan of dice, this is the lot for them.
This is what's going to happen. We're going to take this and then just. That's not what's
Don't break the glass.
We're just. You're going to get it full.
Oh. There you go.
Full of dice.
Don't drink the dice.
Please don't. There's a little small. You could choke on the dice. It's very possible. But yeah, just imagine this all fill. So, I'm gonna keep filling it because I'm gonna take a photo and put it up as soon as we're done here.
Okay.
And
Do
that'll
you have anything else that's not got many entries?
Yeah, a couple more items. Pull those up. The All Is Dust. We've got one person in on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the All Is Dust print, which is.
I actually opened an All Is Dust this morning.
Did you?
Or this afternoon, yeah. During our magic stream that we did earlier.
Oh, nice, nice. So that's up for grabs. Let's see the custom portrait by Alison McGlone.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You get to dictate what she draws.
This wonderful one of one.
Oh yeah.
This thing is gonna this is awesome. Look at the detail on that thing.
Yeah, it's pretty spectacular.
Yep. So we've only got a couple people in on that.
So
And
now's the time midnight viewers, get your bids in, push that total up a little bit.
We've got one
Get
shirt left.
closer to our goal.
We need someone to grab that one last shirt.
Oh, there's still a shirt available.
Yep. And then obviously, of course, the luxury D&D adventure with Derek.
Yeah, that's a steal at $25.
Yeah.
That's definitely more than $25 worth of value. That's a couple $100 worth of value. Anyways. Well, thank you so much, Sims. We are going to raid 10 rabbit bears now. So folks in chat, hang out, say hello to Andrew. He's going to be doing spooky games and maybe Among Us. We'll see what's going on over there. And we will see you here for more games and such in a little bit. So go say hello to Andrew. And thank you everybody for joining us for Werewolf. That was an interesting time. Bye everybody.
Bye. We'll be back.
We'll be back.